22-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
28, Raiders 7.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. First carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. It's the right side here, complete. The try, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A big play there. 79 yards, and the Browns add on to their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now back to throw. Third time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Tackle made at the 20.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Parkey is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On first down, Drake. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Reception here by Ruggs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 13.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. He can run for it, and he will. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Oh, the option here's Drake. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Kenyon Drake.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Taken down by Reuben Foster. 2 yards on the pickup.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to run again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Running is Jacobs. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll run with Jacobs. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
They'll hand it to Drake here on the option. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. Out of his end zone, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. First down, Mayfield. He's going to air one out. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns continue to roll. Now Parkey for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Browns 45, Raiders 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a mess.